Morning, how are you all? Very well, very well. All right? Good second.
How you doing? Yeah.
I'll get out for now. No problem now. Measure just going to put telling off and better odds.
You can't take your money back from the bookies. It's gone.
Alright.
Is it LM Cottage?
What, if time score first?
The old locksmith.
Fresh out.
It's Hyde Park, you know where the BMW garage is? Right opposite there is it the old locksmith.
We'll take it or just lash it.
What happens if we lost the top?
Yeah, it's fresh. It was 10 years ago, 9 years ago, and and you can remember the occasion, very, very well. And it's those occasions that you got to savour. And doing it for the first time was fantastic, but the second time was even better because you always remember it the second time. But it's an enjoyable occasion.
Well, I mean, without doubt, the FA Vase final is the FA Cup of non-league football. So the interest in Truro City is phenomenal. If you talk to the non-league press, I mean, there is a lot of interest now in the club. We've had thousands and thousands of hits on our website, which indicates clearly there's nearly 60,000 people a day just logging on to find out about Truro City.
Third award, very young player who's really come on a hell of a lot this year, and it's the Ears of the Year, Johnny Ludlam.
You're looking for pole.
Well done.
He said, I said to him.
Lovely, thank you.
thoughts at the moment are on how the lads are feeling, and that's hopefully reality today set in. And it's all been a bit of a dream to them up until now, but they've come and witnessed it. They can see what it's all about. They've been out on the turf. Hopefully this will sort of settle them, excite them, ready for the big day on Sunday.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? You know, I mean, you can see why it cost 900 million. You know, it took them forever to build, but you know, didn't they do a good job, I suppose, in the end? You know, it's fantastic, really, and you know, we've got the opportunity to go and play there on Sunday, and you know, hopefully we'll do the job.
The emotions are going to be running high. Emotions of being proud, emotions of being being an honour to go in, lead your team out at Wembley. You know, emotions of having somebody as big and as massive of an impact as Glyn Hooper stood next to me. Emotions of my skipper Tommy Smith leading them out, to Joe Brawl, to Stuart Yetton, to everybody at this football club. You know, the emotions are going to be running high for the next 3 days. And of course, if we get the result, which we've come here for, the emotions will be running high for the next 6-12 months.
It's just a dream to be thinking that, you know, we're just less than a day and a half away from the biggest competition in the United Kingdom, FA Vase, and that Truro City are there. Obviously going to the stadium again for my second time, looking around the new stadium, you're just in awe of the whole place, and what a magnificent stadium, and just a wonderful feeling. I'm so proud of the club, my players, and that we've managed to get there. For me personally, it's all the hard work that's gone in for the last 3 years to the club, and you know, obviously the pinnacle of English football is Wembley Stadium. A lot of people arguably say that Wembley Stadium is the pinnacle stadium in the world of football, and to get there in just 2 full seasons, well, it's fairy tale stuff, really.
Personally, 30 years at Truro Football Club, a lot of hard work. A lot of good times and bad times, and especially this season with the last couple of seasons, really we put a team together. All the hard work's paid off, and we got our just deserves.
Well, as you know, I kick and punch and move with every ball and every decision. It will be very emotional because, you know, I feel for every pass, and I'm a very emotional person, as probably most people tell you. It will be very difficult for me to sit in the Royal Box and not, you know, jump up and down, but I'll try my best not to.
Don't blink. Get some matchsticks and put them in your eyes, because if you blink, you'll miss it. It will go very, very quick. And all I'd say is, don't go there and try and savour the moment. You're paid professionals and you go in there to do a job. And that job has to be done and to the best of their ability. Yes, emotions and everything else will be running very, very high, but 590 teams set out for this competition. We're down to the last 2.
I just hope we do ourselves justice. I mean, we've had a good run up to now, and we've played on some awful surfaces and played some decent football at times. And to be honest, I think I don't just speak for myself, but I think that I speak on behalf of everyone when I think everyone is actually excited about playing on a decent surface. I mean, obviously it's just incredible, the surface today we've seen, and you know, that gives you that excitement about playing Sunday. It's good that we went today and got that out of the way, that sort of wow factor of Wembley, and I think now everyone is properly excited about playing on that pitch.
Oh look, Bishop Abbey Sports Centre. Yeah.
Just a slight warm-up, just to get anything out of the legs with the journey yesterday. It was a long day for them. They've had a good night's sleep, so it's just to get the legs working again. Let the get the blood pumping around the body, and relax as well. It's important, and this is where they're comfortable. They're comfortable on the football pitch. So bringing them here, fantastic facilities, good surface, which is going to be very similar to what we're going to be playing on tomorrow. Will allow them to get a feel for that as well. And then we'll go through a few set pieces, a little bit of pattern of play. We're quite well drilled in our set pieces, and we know what we're doing. We're tinkering with it slightly, as you do for most games, hopefully to have that edge for the day tomorrow.
Someone's singing it as well. New on the beats. Just keep using his chair. Must be orthodox. Yeah. John, think of this programme. Trust me. Don't let them close it. What do you do?
It's takes the breath away. It's time to sweep the jacket into Harris to catch their breath. Stevens here and takes quick reactions in the red shorts and all the course playing on the strikes. Not too many years ago.
And leaving the distance with Jack up Johnny as they go towards and the champion of three of the big races in the calendar are all around the Cheltenham Festival in March and midnight. It's burning up this track. It's not too bad, but we shall see. There's a start of 2 miles left to run. Here they come around the one down straight for the first time. Yes, the other jockeys now wisely decided they have to let this one go or in second place, leading back to the biggest collar there. The great colour spike on the inside of the band is churning it up. And the others group behind, we've got jacked up Johnny along, jacked it, churning it up. Oh, he's down! He's well in the lead. In second place is Stifle Cop. In third is Danny's Dream. And fourth is Jacked Up Johnny. That's the leader. This is 2 out. A bit of a mistake there by Born With It, but he still moves well. On the inside, Stifle Cop. These two settle down to battle it out. Final flight. And Born With It. Has he only got to jump it to win? Oh, Stifle Cop come back at him. Let's see what's left in the locker. This is the last. He pings it. A bit of a mistake by Stifle Cop. And Born With It. The jockey's looking round. He's cruising up the hill. Get your money. You can start getting paid out. Number 4, Born With It, wins well. In second is number 2, Stifle Cop. And these two are a long way clear of number 6, Danny's Dream. And good to say, Midnight Hunt wasn't...
Come a long way from this club in the last few years, and you know I have to pinch myself and to think of what we've achieved in a short period of time. When you're ready. And I know I say it many times, but I am really genuinely very proud of you all. And I know before the second leg I said, just think about this, you may never get another chance to go to Wembley. And you performed fantastically and you got a great result. But the only message I want to say to you today is, you may never get another chance to win at Wembley. Because you're at Wembley now. You may never get a chance to win at Wembley again. And a winner's medal at Wembley is something very special for any player in the world. And all I can say is, give it your best shot and all the best. Okay?
Listen, I said to the quarterfinals and semi-finals in their changes, walk out that door and you're at Wembley. I won't be able to do it today because I'm not going to be there before the game kicks off. But when you open that door today, you will be walking out on probably the biggest ever event in your career. Go out there today and put a show on that when people, after 90 minutes, come off there and say, Truro City, what a team. Because everyone individually, you've got something in your game. And every one of you are very, very special to me, to Kevin, to Dave, to Glenn, and to this club. I want you to go out and do it today, also, for yourselves, for this management team here, but for your wives and children, if you've got children, your families, because they supported you all over this long, long season, long road. I'm so proud of every one of you. Not just the ones that have been and done professional football, but Ashy, Popey, Gozzy, some of the local lads that have never experienced anything like this before. I'm so proud of every one of you, and good luck today. And you make sure you do it, not for yourself, for this club, but do it for every Cornish person coming up today. Your fans that have supported you in and out all season. The motorways are absolutely streaming with Cornish coaches, cars. But most important, more than anything in football, I always say, go out and enjoy yourselves, because that's what it's all about. Enjoy football. Can you do it today?
Come on! Why are you here? Why are you here today? Why are you here at this football? Tell you one word, because you're winners. Look at you now. Yes, there's a little bit of edginess about you. Relax. You've been relaxed since Friday 6 o'clock. Stay relaxed, because that's how you're going to win the game. It's the occasion, okay? It's the occasion of playing at Wembley. What does that mean to you? Individually, what does it mean to me? Kevin, oops, being involved. Carl, being involved. On the backroom staff. Mark, Deborah. What's it mean to us? What's it mean to you? Yeah, you've played it at pro level. Some of you have not. Some of you play at local football 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. You played at the biggest stage in the world. Not England. You're playing on the biggest stage in the world. You're going to grace that today. You're going to go out and put a performance on. Because it's not the occasion today. It's how you individually react to this occasion that'll win you the game. There's no bullish about you. There hasn't been no bullish about you. But I'll tell you now, you've all read it. Headlines. I will stop Stu from scoring. Now I hope I will. What's that going to do to you? All the talk about Osman, we said about yesterday. What are you going to do with him? What are you going to do with him? What are you going to do with him? What are you going to do about Gosney? They're not going to hurt you. The only team that can hurt you today is what you've got in this room. And it's different today because it's just us. There's nobody else. It's just you and the person sat next to you versus everybody else. They've quoted, I will stop Stu from scoring. Do you believe that? Another quote, I don't know if you read it. Centre pages, the guy who got their winner. Okay? However, they are a league below us and I see us as favourites. I'll tell you now, they've quietly gone about their business. We've met them up at the stadium. Smudgers met their manager and skipper. They've gone around their business very, very quietly and low key. All the hype's been about Truro. Truro this, Kevin that, Chelsea of non-league football. How so wrong are they? Because I tell you now, they have gone about their business very quietly. But I'll tell you now, they've got that little bit of arrogance and pig-headedness about them. Why? Because it's there in black and white. They actually believe they're good enough to beat you. Do you believe them? Do you believe they're good enough to beat you? Because in this round of the FA Vase, what game did it for you? Bitton. Think about Bitton. I wasn't here then. Weybridge. What did that game mean to you? Have a little flashbacks. What you did and what you thought you could have done better. Then you got St. Blaise.
How did you react to St Blaising? Local derby? Local derby, how did you react to it? Bit of a stumbling block? You come through it. Then the road starts hotting up. Lymington. To me, Lymington was the key. Once we got past Lymington, new era come in, getting to know you, you reacting to me, spot on. I knew Lymington was the game. I knew this football club could get to Wembley. Did it do it for you? Then you got Newcastle, 1-0 down half time. He spoke long and hard about that at Curzon. Did it do it for you then? Didn't play that particularly well first half, but you believed you could do it second half. Slimbridge, did that do it for you? Whitehawk, was it that one? Curzon, I knew. I knew no team would beat you over 2 legs. He knew it. These two didn't. Me and him were the only ones in this room, and if you respect yourself, you'll be honest, you did not believe you could beat Curzon Ashton over 2 legs. Why? Because of the performance you put in up there. Nervousness. Anxious. You didn't rise to the occasion of playing Curzon up there. And even at 1-0 down, you gave the so-called best opposition in this cup a 1-0 start. And you tested them. You looked at them. You prodded around and you thought, hang on, we can beat these. And what did you do? What did you do in that second leg? You believed you could go out and do it. You know, so you've got key games, key moments. All contributes to winning this cup. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, you're here to enjoy it. What a load of crap. What an absolute load of crap. You ain't here to enjoy it. You're here to do a job. You're here because you're paid to do a job. And that's win the game. And you've all been out on the pitch. It's not about just winning the game, it's about putting on a performance. Putting on a performance there where you can go away and say, wow, Truro City, what a team. What an occasion, how did they rise to it? But you think Tottenham are going to let you go and do that? I'll tell you now, Tottenham will be quaking in their boots. Believe that? They ain't going to respect you. They're going to go out and they're going to have a right go at you. They're going to be in your face. They're not going to let you play. But I tell you now, it ain't just your ability that's going to win this game today. It's about how you cope with it. First 20 minutes, forget everything around you. It's a football pitch. And you go out there and play. Be brave, go and get on the ball. But be brave and go and earn the right. Earn the right to go and bring this cup home. Because you did it against Curzon Ashton. You know, you've got words, occasion, preparation, it's been fantastic. All low key. And you're focused now, because from 10:30 when you walk in that door, you are in FA Vase winning this trophy mode. Put everything out aside, you know. When you get to the ground, you see your wives, children's, girlfriends, partners, mums, dads, grannies, granddads, uncles, aunts. Little wave. Then you get back on it again. It's a great occasion. It's a great time. The greatest stage, whether you've been a pro or not, the greatest stage in the world. Performance. Individuality. You're not there for yourself today. You're not there for just you. You're there for Truro City. Belief. We spoke about it. Anxiety. Believe yourself you're going to beat these today. Believe yourself you're going to beat people. 21 people here. 21 people warming up. 21 influential people that will thrive off every single one. So whether you're playing or whether you're not involved, the ones that are not involved, you're as important as the people that are playing. For the ones that are playing, you're as much as important than anybody that's here. But you have to believe why you're here. The last word is winning. Why are you at this football club? Because you're winners. And you want to win on the greatest stage in the world. You all seen the game yesterday. 2-0 up. Game's never won. How many times you've been 2-0 up this season? In the last couple of weeks that you've thought, oh yeah, game's over. Engrove. Different stage, different occasion, different people, different players. Whether secretly you've been saving yourself and we've rotated it around. You're here to do a job. You're going to believe you're going to win. You're going to go and put a performance. The biggest thing that I want to do, is walk out and then walk back in that. The next time you walk out that door, what are you going to walk back in with? A medal? A trophy? Because that's what it is. You're here. There's no turning back. You're here. You're less than 4 hours away. You've got to start building yourself up. You've got to start thinking about it. You've got to start going about your business professionally, and you're here to do one thing. And you know what that is. I have a little 10 seconds just to articulate why.
There's no special words today. There's no quotations. You're here to win it. Big days out aren't big days out unless they're successful days out. Biggest day in your life, people say, getting married, having children, because there's an end product. You won't be able to turn away from today if you haven't got that trophy on that coach later this evening and say, what a fantastic day out. It won't be there for you. You'll be empty. You'll be down. You'll be disappointed. You'll be gutted. The road's been a long one. You played at pitches that aren't suitable for you, but you've won. Today, everything is there for you. It suits us. It suits the way we play. It suits the preparation that we put in back in June and July. And I know some of you before that to get yourselves ready for June and July. So you turn up to the first training session and say, I'm fit, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm hungry. And from there, we've been on the road together. Picked a few up along the way, but today we're all here. Today everyone's ready. Today we go and win. And to win you have to believe. And that's not a new word. That's a word that we've used all the way through this campaign. There's people coming to watch you today. They're not coming to watch Truro City. They're coming to watch you. You've all probably had calls this morning. The motorways are jam-packed. You can't get in service stations. Are they supporting Truro City? Secondly, probably yes. But first and foremost, they're coming to watch every single one of you. Every single one of you. 70% of that 14,000, 15,000 don't know you. Oh, I remember him. I'm going to go and watch him at Wembley. Or it's your closest, nearest and dearest. Stood there, probably with tears in their eyes. That's my boy. Let's make sure we do ourselves justice. If we do ourselves justice today, we'll cope with it. If we do ourselves justice, I believe you will win. They'll be rugged, they'll be tough to play against, but you will win. But you have to start right. You have to set the tempo. Because they cannot live with you. 2 games. I've watched them. 1, 2, 3 pages. On one page there's just 2 set pieces. On the other page there's 2 set pieces. On the other page there's their team and some other crap. They can't beat you, fellas. I write down their strengths and weaknesses. Strengths, I've got 6 bits. Weaknesses, I've got 6 bits. It's nondescript. There's nothing flashy about them. You know who the danger is. They're just workmanlike. Is that what you are? Yes, I hope so. But do people talk about Truro City about being workmanlike? Do they? Bollocks! They talk about each individual bringing something to the game. There's fans' favourites everywhere. They have 2 fans' favourites. But I listen to people around and everyone has different opinions. What a player. He's my favourite. No, actually, he's my favourite. Says, oh no, actually, all of you have something unique at non-league football. Whether it's Brody for his passing, whether it's Watto for his pace. There's something unique about this group of players in here. Bring it today and you'll bring the trophy home. That I will promise you. Believe in me. You can win it. Just sit back. Enjoy. Have a look at it. Have a look at it.
I look into the window of my mind, reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary, I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way. Stop me now, and you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that grab for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Still so many answers I don't know. Realize that true question is how we grow. True question is to grow. So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way. Can't stop me now. You can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that grab for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, we need a change.
The support we've got here today is absolutely tremendous again. And we want to progress into the semi-finals, and we'll be prepared right. We've been here since Friday. We're prepared right all the way through to today, and we're ready to take the game to Whitehall.
This game means everything to Truro City and Cornwall. No club has ever got to the semi-finals of the National FA Vase, and it'll be a wonderful achievement for Truro City Football Club. And rest assured, we're doing everything we can to win today. Everyone's fit, everyone's up for the game, and we're going to give it our best shot.
Still so many answers I don't know. There are so many answers. Realize that to question is how we grow. To question is to grow. So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way. Can't stop me now. You can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people. If you make that breath for freedom, what have you done today to make you feel?
Preparation's been superb. I mean, every time we've had a Vase game this year away from home, it's been spot on. The chairman's been great to us all. We've always left early on a Friday, got to the hotel early, relaxed for a bit, had a nice spot of tea, good breakfast in the morning, sort of team meeting and stuff, and it's always been good. So
everything that we've done, it's the right preparation for the game tomorrow, and I think we've come so far. We've done really well as a team. We're still growing. We've got a good nucleus of young players, and things are looking good.
Playing in an FA final, the semi-final of the Vase is very exceptional. It's not very often that you get there, but it's excitable, it's pressure, hence why we're here. But it's an honour and a privilege.
If you don't believe when you walk out onto the field, then we might as well all sit in the changing room. I believe in them. They've got to believe in themselves. That's the key tomorrow. It's going to be very tight. I think there's going to be a goal either way. I'm not going to say we're going to come out on top because I've got to give them the utmost respect. But I'm confident in saying that if we can come away with a draw or even a goal deficit, then I think we can go on and make more history. I asked a question of you at half time, and you fucking delivered. Do you now fucking believe. Because no matter how much we say to you before the game, I'm still not sure you actually went out there and thought you could win it. But at half time, you fucking got told a few home truths. And you fucking performed with 10 players for fucking half an hour. You must believe. You must. You can win. You can fucking win this. We said about fucking Newcastle 1-0 at half time. This is what it is. 1-0 at half time. I expect us to go and win by 3. You play like that for fucking 90 minutes next week like you've done in the last 45, you will get a result. If you don't, you've just got to fucking put your hand up and say, fucking hell, can't believe it. But don't walk off at the end of next week and say, we didn't fucking turn up. Come on, it's there for you.
Come on, boys.
Yeah. It is there for you.
And look around you. Okay? Number 1. This is what we're here for. This is why we're at Truro City.
Reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way. Can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today? Still so many answers I don't know. There are so many answers. Realize that to question is how we grow. To question is to grow.
hold a bit on.
Come on! Hey, enjoy it! Come on, you deserve it! Get together! Get together!
Cheers, Ken.
Someone else, mate, I'll tell you.
Oh, I thought it was the tag.
I got hay fever.
Have you?
Can't do anything for themselves. Good knock. Cameraman. Cheers.
Show me the other bit.
Perfect knot that is.
You know that makes sense. What? We're walking out Wembley, everyone's getting soaking. Don't fancy getting soaked. Come around that way. Side on the cheek.
Hand on the right cheek.
Hand on the right butt cheek. Getting shit back for Stevie White. How easy? Like that. Someone take your pass off. Hang on, Dad. Hold on, boys.
Can I ask everybody just to go back that way? Oh, yeah. Right, looking at me then. Stay there. Stay there. I'm not going nowhere. Oh, I know. I'm holding. Don't have to laugh.
Don't all move at once.
The moment's gone. Toes.
Huh?
It's good to be cold.
I'm gonna take a Kodak out when I'm the warm up. Keep taking shots
during the game.
Yeah. Ah, brilliant. schoolboy's dream. You know, the new Wembley. The boys are just taken aback by it all, but just to have this moment is dream come true.
What's your thoughts then, Scott, on the day?
Well, breathtaking, unbelievable. What can we say? Even with the fans that have turned up so far, words can't explain what the boys are feeling. You know, it's a day for us. We've got to perform today. I don't think it's nothing. What can you say? Brett, I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. We just got to all stick together. We've got to do it for Cornwall. We've got to do it for ourselves. We've got to do it for everyone. It'll be fantastic.
All the best, mate. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, just really excited. Can't wait to go out for the warm-up. Just see what happens really. The pitch is a bit greasy, a bit slidey, but hopefully we'll be able to settle pretty quick and yeah, it'll be all right hopefully.
We have just over 50 minutes until kick-off. Your teams are on the field. Jamie Oskin. 7, James Roden. 8, Mike Gosney. 9, Fuad Amodu. 10, Mark Osman. And 11, Gareth Myers. And Truro City. Number 1, Daniel Stevenson. 2, Jake Ash. 3, Graham Power. 4, skipper Tom Smith. 5, Marcus Martin. 6, Joe Hall. 7, Evan Mills. 8, Ian Gosling. 9, Stuart Yetten. 10, Andrew Watkins. And number 11, Scott Walker.
been any better than this, Sunshine. This is it. This is why we play. Come on.
Hey, wait, I'll show you, wait.
Come on! Yes!
Is tough going in times, and you know, they kicked us in the teeth a few times today, but you know, spat the teeth out and we got on with it and we got the result we needed.
Did you ever think perhaps we weren't going to do it?
No, never. No. I never doubted this football club's ability to win that beauty there, ever. Didn't doubt it one bit.
What was the turning point for you in the game?
The goal, Kevin Moses' goal in the 44th minute, that got us back in the game, that clawed us back in, and he's an influential player. And we got influential people on the ball, and that's why this trophy's in my hands now. And it's going back to Truro and Cornwall tomorrow.
What did you say to the boys at half time?
Possibly couldn't repeat. All I said to him is, I want you to go and believe you're good enough to win this. And you've got to get influential people on the ball. And people did second half. People took responsibility. And we had a go, and we got the result.
How does it feel?
You could not explain it in words. You know, it's a fantastic feeling. You know, twice as a player, now as a manager. I'm proud and honoured to be Truro's manager with this cup in my arms.
Back here again next year?
Absolutely. Why not? Yeah. You know, why not? Never say never, as Kevin says. You know, we've had a taste of it, and the blue touch paper on the bottom of the fireworks just been lit. Let it go and let this club explode where it deserves to be.
home. Good mate. Johnny. Hey Daddy.
What a day. 15 years ago I set out on a quest to win this FA Vase. But I sometimes believed there was no Cornish side that could ever do it. And behind four walls I even went on record to say that. The reason I joined Truro City Football Club was because of the vision. Because of the squad of players that were being put together. And I stood in a hotel with these fellas, side by side at Lymington earlier in the rounds, and said, I honestly now believe we can go and win it. I believe we've got a squad that can win the FA Vase. And we have gone on from there. Against Lymington, Whitehawk, Curzon, today, and have lifted the trophy. You don't realise, players, what you have achieved today. Yes, the trophy's on the side, and yes, it's all in front of you. And yes, you'll go home tomorrow and have a civic reception. But what you have done today for Cornish football will live in the memories of a lot of people. It will also raise the profile of football in Cornwall. It will raise your profiles. Some of you don't need them. But they will be raised and you're going to have a lot of attention. But about being professional is about dealing with it. It's about moving on from it. It's about taking the accolades when they arrive, taking the knocks when they're there, but being professional about what you do. My concern are you, the players. If you're okay, then you'll win. I'm used to it yet, so you're alright. Love being at this football club, because there's no other football club like it in Cornwall. No matter what anyone says. Enjoy your evening. There's been thank yous everywhere, and I'm not going to go on any further with thank yous. Because you know, it's been said. Players, congratulations. You're well worthy. You are the FA Vase winners 2006-2007.
On BBC Radio Cornwall. I'll give you a reminder of the route of the parade a little later on taking place in Truro.
Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. I tried to hide from your love light, but like heaven above me, the spy who loved me is keeping all my secrets safe tonight. And nobody does it better. Though sometimes I wish someone could. Nobody does it quite the way you do. Why'd you have to be so good? The way that you hold me, whenever you hold me, there's some kind of magic inside.
Few tired legs, Mark. Yeah. But we're finally on, which is nice. We've got the cup. absolutely over the moon, mate. Over the moon.
Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, baby, darling, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Darling, you're the best. Baby, you're the
From Wembley!
Okay, so Jay, you must be feeling amazing at the moment.
Yeah, obviously it's nice to win. Obviously even more special at Wembley. Great bunch of lads, and obviously great end to the season.
What did it actually feel like that moment when you actually scored the goal?
I can't remember at all, to be honest. I was just jubilation and thought about doing my little dance. So.
And is it kind of even more amazing to be back here now, or are you just kind of, you know, how does it feel like
Personally, it's a great day for me and a great achievement. But on a bigger scale, it's the start of something special at Truro. Like Dave Leonard said to us all last night, just to play.
Ashley is our captain! Ashley is our captain! Ashley is our captain!
I got the armband! I got the armband!
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you. A little bit too. Very true.
I've got a camera right in my face, not quite sure what channel I'm on at the moment. It really is crazy. I mean, everyone is just in such high spirits. At the moment, we're travelling on at such a high level above the road. You can see through windows into people's flats above the shop.
We just want to Wembley. Ready? One. We just want to Wembley. We just want to Wembley. Good luck. Oh yeah. Champions! Ole, ole, ole! Champions! Champions! Ole, ole, ole!
My programme this afternoon on their battle bus making their way down. This is the team victorious. Coming onto the stage, give a big round of applause, Truro City! Victory at the new Wembley. Give a big round of applause to City! Superb stuff. In just a moment's time, savour this moment, savour this moment. It's taken 120 years for this to happen. This is how important this day is. And no doubt, I think the lads would agree that if it wasn't for the support of you lot, it may have been a different story. You were fantastic at Wembley. And they played their hearts out. And there will be live coverage on Spotlight Television. Very, very shortly we'll be crossing live to Spotlight Television. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the Mayor of Truro, Mr. Peter Langley. Give a big round of applause.
Cornwall is very, very proud of this team. Truro is very proud indeed of the best football side in Cornwall. Well played, Truro City.
Kevin and I have spent many sort of minutes talking about Truro City Football Club on the lunchtime programme. I suppose this really is a dream come true, Kevin.
Oh, it's an amazing feeling for 120 years, as has been said, not to win a national competition in Cornwall, and we've finally done it. So as you see, I'm lost for words. It's just an amazing day yesterday to go to New Wembley, to see all Cornwall there, and for Truro to finally get on the football map and Cornwall. It's great.
Can you do it again? I mean, you are the defending champions. Can you do it again next year?
Most definitely.
How difficult was it keeping them in order at Wembley then?
It's a nightmare.
not just at Wembley, it's just every day. They're a nightmare to work with, but they're a great bunch of lads, a tremendous team, very skillful team, and I think they showed that at Wembley on Sunday.
I mean, Cliff, what sort of atmosphere did you face there in front of so many people? What was it like for you as a player?
Oh, it was brilliant. It was fantastic. All the fans that came on the day were superb. The noise they made every time we had any chances or any of the lads' names were mentioned was fantastic.
Congratulations, to score 2 goals is difficult enough. To score 2 goals at Wembley is just a dream come true, surely.
At both ends as well. Yeah, enjoyed every minute of it. Unbelievable experience, and we deserved it at the end of the day, and it was an all-round team performance.
Pick themselves up 33-1.
There's actually quite a few people earning a lot of money out of this 3-1 result. It seemed to be a foregone conclusion that Truro would win.
I don't know about that. I mean, bookies made us massive favourites, but cup final, anything can happen, and just delighted we came out on top, really.
And when that, I mean, I don't know, I don't play football. What's it like to actually score at Wembley? What was that sort of going through you? Did it sink in what you'd achieved?
Not really, no. I think the celebration showed that. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, so I just thought, first thing that comes to my head, just do a stupid dance. So.
And yeah, I think they tried to stop you doing that dance when you slid across the turf at the end. I think someone said, don't do that, but you did it anyway, twice.
Well, yeah, you only get to play on Wembley once, probably, so you might as well wreck it while you're there.
And this is true. A few £1 billion worth of grass. Where's my friend? I think he's called the G-Man, isn't he? I have been doing my homework. I must apologise when I said when you were listening on the coach coming down, that bold geezer. But you know, I didn't have time to do my research, but I've done a bit now. You played with Jake as well and the other defenders some cracking stuff. I mean, it wasn't just about attacking. You really defended when it was needed.
We were back to the wall at times, and Tottenham put us under a lot of pressure. They're a good side. That's why they got to the final. But luckily, you know, with the players that we've got on our side, we always were confident of putting out a result, which we did in the end.
And what was the sort of the team talk like at half-time? Because obviously spirits raised with that equaliser just before the break.
The talk was quite subdued, but we were quite confident, quietly confident. We got the goal at obviously a brilliant time. To score before half-time and to bring it level gives you all belief. And it was an easy team talk, really, I think, for Lenny, because we were all confident to go ahead and win the game after that.
So where do you go from here then? I mean, how on earth do you sort of start the next season? You've been promoted again, you've won what no one thought really, in honesty, you would possibly win, but you've done it. You've won the double, rather like United's going to on Saturday. Oh, treble, I beg your pardon, the treble. We're going live in about a minute's time on Spotlight Television, so you've won the treble. I mean, hopefully United will win the double. I mean, where do you go from here?
To the noodle bar in a minute.
Here tonight and just stand here, it means so much to everyone, so thanks so much just for coming here.
There you go. That says it all, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Ash. We're live on Spotlight Television.
I've been chasing this for nearly 15 years, and to be able to achieve that yesterday is what all dreams are made of. And the amount of support that you came and gave us yesterday, the team, everyone that's part of this club, absolutely fantastic, thank you. And what about the fact that it took place in that brand new stadium amongst the first teams to ever play there? Anybody who plays football dreams about playing at Wembley, and it is what dreams are made of, and yesterday that dream came true. Whether you were playing, whether you're assisting, whether you're the manager, Lindsay, who's away in Florida today, hence I'm stood here. Hope he's having a good time. That was what it was all about, and we brought it home for Cornwall.